Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're at Hoover Dam. We're going to go explore this thing a little bit today. Kind of an unplanned stop, but you know what? Sometimes those are the best ones. That young fella back at the security place that made me tear half the van apart told me I got to park either up here in 12, 13, or 14. That parking area right down there, that's pay. That's $10. Probably should have even done that. Warm and breezy here in Nevada, but look at the blue sky. This should be a fun little trip, and it's not too crowded, thank goodness. That's one of the main reasons I don't come in here very often. It's been years since I've been here. So anyway, let me find a good parking place. Guess what? We'll go walk around the dam, the Hoover Dam. Here we go. It's all downhill from here. Goodness, this has changed. You know, years ago, you had to drive across the dam. There was no getting around it. Here we are. Look how low. My goodness. You know, when you see it on TV, and this has been on all the news channels, especially out west here, because it's important to our survival. Arizona, all the southern states, southwest. About how low Mead and Lake Powell are. My goodness. And they're right. I've never seen it look like this. Look at them big intakes. Cool. Doesn't matter. We're still here for a good time. Memorial tribute. Think of all the workers. Millions. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest attractions out here in the west, Hoover Dam. All right, what do you say? Go for a little walk? Wow, look at the size of that spillway. Goodness. Would they build this in the 30s, 80, 90 years ago? That is just huge. Hadn't seen any water. I think, when did they say? I think it was in the 80s last time it was full. So that'd be what? Goodness. 30, 40 years ago. Getting old. Man, oh man. Just the sheer size of this thing. There's the tunnel, the overflow tunnel. Those intakes. Straight over, boom, right down that big old pipe. That is something. That'd be something to see if this thing was overfull and it was pouring out through there. Huh? Be a good thing to see. Yeah, I could have parked down here. It's $10. Would have saved all the walking, I guess. That's okay. Boy, they just carved a rock right out of here. It's kind of fun. I've seen on PBS and those shows how they built this thing. What's this one? If you see water flowing, yeah, historic event. 1983. Ronald Reagan was president, and gasoline was 93 cents a gallon. Whoever made that sign had sense of humor. I think after we walk around the dam, I'll probably go try to find a camping place later. Make the drive around Lake Mead. Everybody's getting a selfie of this. You know, the water might be low. It's history, no matter what. However you look at this, it's all history. Low water, high water, droughts, all that. It's still historic. And this structure is just, man, impressive. That's got to be a couple 100 feet down there. All the screens. There's Arizona time. We're actually in Arizona. We're going to walk to Nevada. Colorado River, that's a state line. There you can really see them things. So it depends on the time of year. Arizona never changes time, but Nevada does. Pretty cool looking, like sculptures in that concrete over there, huh? The old elevators take you down in the dam. They probably got their tours going. I know there's a visitor center. Hey, we're almost into Nevada. Way down there, look at that. That's hundreds of feet down. Boy. All the helicopters going over. You know, out of Vegas, it's a continuous stream. They fly you over here, clear out to the Grand Canyon. It's like $300 or $400 a seat, though. Last time I checked. With fuel going up, probably raising their price too. Okay, we're pretty much in Nevada. Right up here, this clock will be Nevada time. Should be the same time as Arizona now, because we're on daylight savings. All the big power lines up there. This old dam, it's turned on a lot of light bulbs. There you go, same time in Nevada right now. Here's a little better look. What we just walked over. Nothing but concrete. Pretty though. Pretty place. Hoover Dam. 1931 it says there. '31, '35, so that's when they built it, huh? But they built it ahead of time too. I'm no history buff. I mean, have to look some of this stuff up. Monument Plaza restoration. Oh, cool. Look at these things. Like angels, huh? Wow. So they're restoring them. This will be cool when it's all done. Can't really read what it says back there. That flagpole goes way up there. There's an observation deck, I think. That might be the visitor center over there too. Maybe we'll check that while we're here. Isn't that cool how they built them towers at an angle so them lines go straight down? Place is impressive. Hoover Dam tours. And the escalators are not working. Ooh. Look at that. Down there's the Colorado River. We definitely got to see that. And the visitor center's down there too. I'll look over here. Well, there's the power generators down there. That's Colorado. Can't really see the river yet. We will. We'll find it. Okay. Well, what do you think? Down the steps we go. Because up here, just food, gifts. That's that big parking plaza. I'm not going to walk up there. Let's go down. Check out the visitor center. Here we go. Looks like more security to go through. All right, let me get through this. See what we get. Well, it was $10 to see the visitor center and a heck of a lot more to go down in the dam. I didn't want to wait that long. Some other time. So we're going to go up to the visitor center. Plus there's a big lookout. We'll be able to see down to the river and all that.
Oh, good.
Well, the bright side, I don't have to walk up them stairs. All right, let's go on in. Let's check this out. Ooh, pretty dark. We'll see how good the camera does. Hoover Dam Exhibit Gallery. Should be pretty cool. All kinds of storyboards. Old movies. Wow, look at that picture. Shows you the scale of this project. My goodness.
We came from Illinois when we were poor, but it was
kinds of old photos. It is really dark in here. The camera's going to go in and out. Sorry about that.
So, if you want to, if you're interested in engineering, it's called signaling, because you're making bridges and dams and stuff. There's actually
What's over here? More about how they make the power. Too bad it's so dark in here. Think of the piping. Oh man, just look at this inside one of their big generators. Imagine the amount of copper in one of these things. Big old magnets.
Flowing downstream, the Colorado River irrigates over 1 million acres of farmland. Hoover Dam was dedicated in 1935, and to the recreation and beauty of
There, that's what it looks like when it's pretty much full. Okay, it's just way too dark in here. Sorry about that. Anyway, there's an observation deck up top. Let's go find it. Now we're talking. Here we go. Back in the daylight.
From here, you get a spectacular.
Wow, look at that. My goodness.
Mead, the dam, the Colorado River, and the bypass.
It's one thing on camera, but to see this in person, it just takes your breath away.
As you look over
That's
the
powerful.
You will see the tallest concrete dam in the Western Hemisphere. Hoover Dam stands 700 cubic yards of concrete. That's enough.
Now look at this. Way down there.
From San Francisco to New York
There's the
City.
Colorado River.
The thickness of the roadway is a mere 45.
One side of those generators is Arizona, the other one's Nevada.
It reaches 660
State lines
feet,
right there.
nearly as thick as it is tall.
Tunnels. Look how the workers get through the tunnels driving down there. There's the big bridge we went over. That's Interstate 11, Highway 93.
Behind the dam,
We're
you can
parked
see
way up
Mead,
there.
the largest man-made reservoir in the United States.
What a view.
The water comes out of the turbines at an average temperature of 53 to 55 degrees. These are cantilever towers designed to ensure.
Now you can really see the angle of those towers, huh? They just bolted them right in the rock.
Now look downriver, midway on the
Imagine the tension on those lines they're holding.
rectangular concrete building with 6 floors.
That's
This
something.
is the valve house. There are 2, one on each side of
That's
the
heading straight on down to
case. 2
Lake Mojave and
gates.
Lake Havasu,
Gates allow us to run water around the turbine.
all them other places. Well, they said on the news they're holding the water back at Lake Powell. They're going to let this one drop even farther. My goodness. Incredible. What a view. Way down there, look, there's trucks, there's vehicles. Little tunnel down there, that's what they drive through.
It is the oldest and largest continuously
How's it like to work down there?
crane system in the world with a lift capacity of 150 tons. The crane is used to deliver large.
just like that, we're back out here. Head back towards the van. What a cool stop. Those memorials are cool looking, aren't they? Maybe someday I can get it back here and check them when they're all done. I mean, we grew up learning about this place. Last time I was here, I'm really trying to rack my brain. Because I drove across it. He actually it was before they built that big bridge. And you still had to drive across this thing. So that was probably late 90s. Pretty good hike back up here. But hey, it's either there or pay $10. Look, more rental RVs. Been seeing them things everywhere. Plus the buses. Bus loads come in here. Yeah, this is part of the old road. You used to drive in here. Straight across. Parking lots are really starting to fill up. This was a perfect time. Good idea to come in here. I'm glad I got to see it again. It's been so long, but it's kind of different. Still here. Still working, still making power. So we came in from the Nevada side, parked in Arizona, walked back to Nevada, then we walked back to Arizona, now we're driving back to Nevada. Now that's some traveling, huh? Now that is definitely a travel video. All within a half mile. Pretty cool. Yeah, more people are getting here. Get to enjoy it. I don't know how many selfies I've seen people take. Definitely too cool for school. Well, what do you say? Let's head around the lake, do a little exploring. Maybe find a campground or something. All right, journey continues. Talk soon.